Let's talk about something that affects millions of people, often without warning, and yet has a massive impact on your long-term health. Hypertension, also known as high blood pressure. And before you think this doesn't apply to you, stay with me, because high blood pressure doesn't always make you feel sick, tired, or uncomfortable. In many cases, people feel completely normal while damage is happening quietly in the background. That's why hypertension is often called the silent killer. So let's break this down in simple, plain English. Blood pressure is the force of your blood pushing against the walls of your arteries as your heart pumps. You need some pressure to stay alive. It's how oxygen and nutrients get delivered throughout your body. Hypertension means that pressure is too high, too often. Think of your blood vessels like a garden hose. With normal pressure, water flows smoothly and the hose stays in good shape. But if the pressure inside that hose is too high all the time, the hose starts to stretch, weaken, and wear down. Over time, it's much more likely to crack or burst. Your blood vessels work the same way. Now let's talk about those numbers you see when your blood pressure is checked. When you get your blood pressure taken, you're given two numbers, like 120/80. The top number is called the systolic pressure. That's the pressure in your arteries when your heart is actively pumping. The bottom number is called the diastolic pressure. That's the pressure in your arteries when your heart relaxes between beats. A normal blood pressure is around 120/70s. When readings consistently rise to 130/80 or higher, that's when doctors diagnose hypertension. And that word consistently matters. One high reading does not mean you have high blood pressure. Stress, caffeine, poor sleep, anxiety, or even rushing into an appointment can temporarily raise your numbers. But if your blood pressure is repeatedly high, at home, at the pharmacy, or in multiple doctor visits, you should not ignore it. That's when you need to see your doctor and get properly evaluated. This is important because untreated high blood pressure slowly damages your body over time. It forces your heart to work harder, increasing the risk of heart attacks, heart failure, and irregular heart rhythms. It damages blood vessels, increasing the risk of stroke, kidney disease, vision problems, erectile dysfunction, and even memory and cognitive decline. And again, most people feel fine while all of this is happening. That's why checking your blood pressure and taking high readings seriously is so important. If your blood pressure readings are high, the next step should always be a visit to your doctor. Your doctor can confirm whether you truly have hypertension, look for underlying causes, check for organ damage, and decide whether medication is necessary. For many people, blood pressure medication is not a failure. It's protection. These medications are well-studied, effective, and often life-saving. At the same time, medication works best when it's paired with lifestyle changes. Reducing sodium intake, especially from processed foods, can significantly lower blood pressure. Regular physical activity strengthens your heart so it doesn't have to work as hard. Even moderate exercise, like brisk walking most days of the week, can make a real difference. Maintaining a healthy weight reduces strain on your blood vessels and your heart. Getting consistent, quality sleep helps regulate stress hormones that affect blood pressure. Managing stress matters too. Chronic stress keeps your nervous system in a constant state of alert, which raises blood pressure over time. And limiting alcohol while avoiding tobacco protects your blood vessels directly. But here's the key point. Lifestyle changes are powerful, but they do not replace medical care. If your blood pressure is high, you should work with your doctor, not ignore the numbers, and hope they go away. The earlier hypertension is diagnosed and treated, the easier it is to control and the more long-term damage you can prevent. Understanding your blood pressure numbers gives you control. It helps you make informed decisions, ask better questions, and protect your future health. If you haven't had your blood pressure checked recently, get it checked. If your readings are high, don't panic, but don't delay either. Make an appointment and get professional guidance. That simple step can literally save your life. Welcome to the Triumph channel. We build men here for life. Taking care of your health isn't weakness, it's responsibility. And the better you take care of yourself, the better you can show up for the people who depend on you. If this video helped you understand blood pressure more clearly, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and stay strong. This video is for educational purposes only and does not replace medical advice. Always consult your doctor regarding blood pressure or medical concerns.